I'd rather be investing in the supply component of that supply chain, the commodities themselves. And I'm talking my book because I'm working in the natural resources arena now, but the area that actually supplies those components are generating returns in the 20s, 30s, and 40s. Technology is fascinating today, and there's so many opportunities to deploy capital.
For the larger, more established funds, those that are in excess of $1 billion in assets under management, it's been an incredible time. After the sort of uncertainty and shaken stability of the hit of COVID and some of the social unrest last year that we've experienced, they were able to get their footing. They were able to kind of recenter, save their portfolios, redirect. But the great thing is that technology, as wonderful as it's been, has proliferated and allowed them to create new relationships, to communicate more effectively, to meet investors and institutional investors they may not have been able to connect with before. The larger end of the spectrum, those billion-dollar-plus guys, are starting to diversify more. So we're starting to see them, rather than raising just the traditional private equity structures, they're raising more diversified. They're raising private debt. They're different types of funds that allow them to take advantage of value across the capital stack.
And I think something else that, we are happy to be part of is we're building and creating hot tier one deals. And we have a community of seed and Series A partners who we co-invest with. The democratization of not only venture capital, but also from both the GP and LP perspective. So there's a lot of new funds, micro funds starting. A lot of them have minority founders, female founders as well, but there's also increasing access of family offices and people who could not be LPs perhaps to like Sequoia or Excel who are getting involved in venture capital.
We created something called Solve Awards. So we're creating this prize. It's $150,000, not a lot, for companies' sustainable compacts. It's impact investing, and it's an international prize.
Yeah, I would say that private debt and private equity investors are flush with cash. There has been so much money raised in the last several years, and to the point that Carmen made in terms of deploying capital with seed investment as well as just overall expansion in credit and royalties. There's just a lot of money that's been put to work and looking for things. I will say that a private equity firm used to come to the market every 3 to 5 years. Now they're coming every 18 months.